Man, you would think France was on the equator, as hot as it is over there. It's like an apocalyptic heat wave. Just the weather in general is crazy, man. This remind me of that movie. What the fuck was that movie? What was it? 2013, 2010, some shit, where they had all that damn apocalyptic shit. The damn New York froze over, and man, it was tornadoes and goddamn electric storms all over the place. Tsunamis. Man, I mean, it might be that time, family. You know what I'm saying? They don't have all these damn apocalyptic prophecies for no reason. You feel what I'm saying? You know, once you understand the cycles of the great year is the revolution of the sun, not the earth, but the sun in its cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's yeah, you have to know what cycle the sun is in. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, it looks to be as if we are on the cusp of you know, moving into a new age, a new cycle. You feel me? And this is might be just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You know, the winters are becoming warmer. They cold, but they becoming warmer. You see, and that show you that the change is happening, and that we could move into a house, a zodiac house, on the great year where it's this could be the norm. You see what I'm saying? I was looking where it says, you know, during the ice age, the winters was longer during the ice age, for real. You see what I'm saying? The winters lasted up to 8 months. You feel what I'm saying? And the other ones wasn't all that warm either. You know what I'm saying? So you could imagine, man, where, you know, shit, you know, March, April, you know, May, most of the time it start kicking in, June, depending on where you at. May, June. Just imagine, goddamn it, it's already fucking 80, 90 degrees in March. You feel what I'm saying? Already 80 in March. You know what I'm saying? Stand in the 80s all the way into fucking November some fucking time. You know, and then but in December, January, December, January, February, and then three months have colder weather, and then March kicking right back into some heavy heat. You see what I'm saying? And I keep bringing up shit because it's real. Keep bringing it up to show y'all that not only because, a lot of people think that, this is something that black people made, and this shit is all around the world. Everybody got, even the Vikings, and I'm going to talk about that, Ragnarok. They talk about that. That's the twilight of the gods, where they shit come to an end. And it comes to an end when the fire demon Surtur, he's a fire demon, he goes to Asgard and he put that sword in that damn eternal flame, and he lights that damn sword, and with that sword he set the fucking universe on fire. That's what he do. He set everything on goddamn fire and destroy it. Do you feel what I'm saying? So these is Viking motherfuckers. What would make them conceive that? You see what I'm saying? This is some ancient shit that they know on that astronomical clock. You know what I'm saying? As the sun is moving through its cycle, they know. The ancients then told they ass. Even when they was conquering into Egypt, they said, "Oh, this is but a wink of an eye. Your day is coming." You see? So even in the Bible, when motherfuckers, once you understand the esoterical understanding of God, in the Bible it says God is a sun and a shield, a sun. Once you understand that, and it says that God put man out of the garden. You see, the sun put them out the garden. That's, and so when we talk about original sin is born without melanin. See, y'all making me go deeper so y'all can hold on, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, that's original sin. Original sin is being born without melanin. You're gonna let the general drop this science on y'all. You feel me? And so yeah, so they know that eventually, because when you see Jesus on the cross, you got that's anthropomorphic. You got to see that's the to for the layman to fool you and disguise the truth for what it is. Once you understand that God is the sun, when you see that cross, that's the solar cross. You see, that's a solar cross. And so you see those that's born without melanin, that's their crucifixion. You see, on the solar cross, that they're gonna come of age, huh? And they talk about it in Revelation. Say the son, but they use the anthropomorphic understanding. You look up and you see Jesus coming back on a horse or some shit like that. That's the esoterical understanding is the son, that the sun that's coming back in all his glory. And so it's an age that's gonna come. You feel me? And it's gonna purge this damn planet. It's gonna purge this damn planet. And they talk about it in many of the movies where they go underground. They go underground or they go back in the cave or they ass sizzle. You see what I'm saying? On the surface, because that's what's gonna happen. You know, they ass is going. One of them other movies. I'm gonna tell you. That movie with Vin Diesel. What was that movie where I think it was it was one of the ones where he had the glasses on, right, and he could only see, he could see, but what was the name? The one with the necromancers. Yeah, the one with the necromancers and shit, where that one motherfucker was conquering the universe. But he was on that one planet that, you understand, when the sun rise, your ass had to be off the surface of the motherfucking, it was a different planet, but it's showing you something. Where they had to live inside that, they had to live in the ground. Because when that motherfucking sun rise, anything on the surface was sizzled. It fried it, whatever it was. You feel what I'm saying? So they let you know for themselves. They ain't joking neither. That either they gonna go, and many of these communities, these European communities, have already went under the earth and already went back up in the cave. And this is not making no type of. This is real. All you have to do is go on Airbnb, go to France, go to Austria, and you could get an Airbnb in the cave right now. They done went inside the mountains and they have created all type of room, hotel, living quarters. You know what I'm saying? Already. So they are the ones that got money, then already start going and back because they already know that time has come. And those who cannot afford, they probably gonna have to go in back to their barbaric ways. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be able to get the goddamn luxurious cave. They gonna have to go in that motherfucker like back in the old days. You see what I'm saying? They gonna have to do the Flintstone and roll a motherfucking rock in front of the door. And you understand, to keep the bears from coming up in there to try to eat they motherfucking ass. But that's what's gonna happen. So, a lot of it is coming to pass. You feel what I'm saying? All of them, living on the coastline and shit and all of that. It come a period on in the astronomical cycle where that's not feasible. You know what I'm saying? That's why they had to appease them gods of the oceans and shit, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Because they know at a period of time that water gonna rise. Thank you, family. That water is gonna rise and it's gonna take all that shit on them coastlines. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be tsunamis all over the place. You feel me? It's gonna be earthquakes. It's gonna be goddamn volcanic eruptions. The lightning is crazy than a fuck. Man, this planet is, and what it's doing is re-energizing. That's what the earth is doing. You understand? It's re-energizing. These fucking Neanderthals is pillaged the planet. And so now it's coming into a re-energizing phase, and that's a good thing. So you just got to ride it out and tap in because the frequencies is off the chain. You feel me? People look at the destructive nature, and that destruction is energy and power. So what you see is a opportunity to tap in. Because when you got all this energy, the portals is open. You can believe that. You could tap into some shit for real. Go into the Acoustic Records, nigga, and download. You see? Feel me when I'm trying to tell you. You hear? All right, family, click that link down in the video description. Patreon, support the General. I got 5 for you over there. Also, General SETI One Stop. Man, I got the DVDs. I got all that for you. Classic, HD. Get over there. See you in a minute. Black Power.